Okay. Let's see how this looks on YouTube. Alright. If anyone's watching this later, I look disheveled because I am. It's, Sunday, day before Labor Day. I am not exactly in peak form. I ate one meal today. Took me 3 hours to swap a power supply, and now I want to play the game to test it. I have 350 more watts of usable power now, so we shouldn't be crashing like we did during the Road America endurance event. So the Indy 6Hr, which I'm going to practice for, I don't know, probably half an hour, just for get the stream ironed out, is happening on September 5th or 6th. I don't know yet. I got to talk to my buddy about it, but this is practice for that. We're probably going to run the Aston Martin, but the Mustang I think is the most fun for me right now, so why not? But I'm going to listen to this to see how it is. If anyone's watching this later, I look disheveled because... So this is me trying to listen to how loud I am with the engine full blast. Okay. So based on that, I'm gonna go ahead and turn down I'm gonna turn this down. Like there, and see how it is. I'll try and talk during this too. I don't have a good way to look at chat either at the moment, so if you are here, you are, you know, if anyone does watch this, I'm happy that you're here. I'm just going to be talking to myself like I always do, but I will not be able to see that you're here, so sorry in advance. I literally just did an event yesterday in real life too, so this will be interesting to see. I have a 1 Series BMW that I track from time to time. It's like a homebrew project kind of thing. It's not fast at all. I hope that doesn't bite me in the ass. No, I'm gonna turn it back up. I'm scared of fucking with TC in this car because it does come around really, like... This car likes to spin out of a corner. So we'll see. I'm just gonna get in here, do like 1 tank of gas worth of laps just to get familiar again, and then... Ugh. Cold tires or heavy car? Or both? Probably both, actually. It sucks that we are dead set. I mean, it doesn't suck, but it'll be interesting because we're so dead set on doing the, I might go to Bathurst, actually. Just to get the feel of the car again. That we want to do like a front engine because I'm such a Porsche purist. I love the 911. That's probably a cut. Nope. Nice. I'm being really, really slow right now on purpose. My eyes like are not adjusted to this thing at all. Yeah, we'll go to Bathurst. I really want to do Bathurst. That was slow. If you guys want during the thing, and I can't see if, you know, whatever, but if you guys want during the, I'll rig up, during the endurance event, I'll rig up a pedal cam too. I have the ability, and I can even make this camera a better one. I just was lazy and used a USB cam. So I didn't have to mess with the capture card or nothing. But I have that capability. Yikes. Donka. I would do the Nürburgring GP races right now, but I'm a little worried about my unfamiliarity. I did one of those races. I don't know why I went into first there. I did one of those races last week, and it was fine, but I just lose safety rating. Like, people just drive like morons. And I know that's normal, but I don't know. I'll do something this week. I'll get brushed up, but I'm also just so focused on the Indy. That's how I always get. I always go do, like, whenever there's a special event, I don't drive anything else. Goddamn, I'm talking too much. Alright. Let's go do Bathurst. I really wish I could just, like, stream the whole screen effectively. I don't know if I can, though. I think it gets mad at me. Because if I do this, if I quit, it goes black. So I could just add, like, a monitor capture underneath, though. Let me do that. Ugh. Oh no, what was that? Okay, so display capture will go under game capture. Yeah, okay. So if I need to access it, I can, but it's not in the way or nothing. Oh, good. I'm gonna use all this to go back and check my ability later. We're also gonna crutch it. We're gonna do the Porsche just because I know that car around here. I love that car around here. So I'd prefer just to do that. Also, the frame rates. So AMD has so many like helper features built into their graphics cards, because I was like getting maybe 100 frames per second on iRacing at the Nürburgring circuit, and it was pissing me off because I was like, man, I could be getting so many more frames than this, and I don't know why, because people were saying like, oh, I get 150, I get 200. I'm like, how the fuck? So I went and turned on all the experimental stuff. Let me see if I can show you before that opens. There's like fluid motion, or not fluid, anti-lag. I don't know, it's not showing me the way that I saw a minute ago. Whatever, I guess you can't change them while you're in, but there was like a whole thing. There was like a ton of stuff that I turned on that I'm now at 170 frames while I'm streaming it, which is nuts. Because I would have been at like 40 frames. And I know in a race when there's people around me, I still get like 90. But at the beginning of Bathurst 12-hour, I got 25 frames. So it's an improvement. That's for sure. That was way too hot. Outlap at Bathurst is always nuts. It just feels like a push. That said, I do have like everything in the game turned down to low, so maybe I fuck with some of the shaders. Maybe I make it look a little better for you guys, but I don't really care that much. I'll be honest, it looks fine. It gets the point across to my brain. Fastest I've ever done is like a 203, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it with no setup or anything like this. But it is fun to play. Oh no. Lame. That was also pretty bad. This is the ultimate warm-up track, because it makes you be really gentle so that you don't overcook every single corner. And like that, like you want to take that flat so bad, but you really have to just feel for it. And then this over skyline braking is the ultimate, like, better be gentle. Damn it. But this track is just so... The Nürburgring is too frustrating. The bend, you don't know where the hell you are. Indy is boring. Like, Daytona is an oval track. Which, you know, however you feel about that. But then Bathurst is just like... There's something about it. There's like distinct areas on the track, right? That's the new tire model, 100%. If you did that at the old tire model, you'd be dead. There's no way. Just that little bit of like flow that you can, or that little bit of lean that you can get on the tire on the entry. You can get a little more sideways. Yeah. But this track, like, you have all this straight, it's relaxing, and then you're like, alright, deep breath. And this gets you in the mood. You gotta feel it out. And all the uphill is just like, keep the guy off you as best you can. That was too much braking. I'll do that. I maybe take like 3 breaths across the skyline the whole time. There, you don't breathe at all. That kind of tap is okay. But like, if you come and do this track and then you go do the other ones, it's like, this one is such a litmus for if you're comfortable or not in the car. Now the tires are nice and warm. It feels like the setup on this thing is only good for like... That was really bad. That was a really bad entry. We can do better. So like this, I'm getting 130 frames while streaming. I cannot complain. That was fucking bad. That was also really bad. And then deep breaths on the straight. That's exactly what it is. You get to this point, you're like, If you go watch the stream from January, or when was it, February? The 12-hour, I'm doing that. It's like, the whole time I'm dead silent over the top of the hill, as you should be. And then I get to the straight and I go, and just big exhale.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
That was too much. There we go. Now we're getting comfy. The tires are getting warm. That was yucky. I went too fast into the dipper. That was too deep. I needed to turn in like half a second earlier. You don't want to do that either. That curve is made like that on purpose, because the supercars used to jump it all the time. Ugh. I wasn't paying attention. So, I hope that this looks good. This was just a test to see what kind of settings I could do, how I could stream it, like if it was gonna look halfway decent. And I'm impressed. This power supply is nice too. The computer hasn't turned itself off yet. Because that's what was happening during Road America. I would start the stream and then my computer would just turn off, and we almost missed the start. Which would have been so fucking annoying. Maybe I turn off ABS. That was brake bias. There we go. I used to have things bound to this thing up here, but I've changed them recently, and I don't think I like the wheel controls that much. Because I always end up hitting some shit with the wipers. Ugh. Take to the paint. Turn 6, flat. You seen that meme of George Russell saying that he takes like all of Silverstone flat? All the other drivers were like, fucking right, buddy. I'm not focused. Oh! Lordy. No. Alright, I'm done. Okay. That was it. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to test that it will work. Maybe it'll let me show you guys the things. Yeah, so all of this. So like boost. This one works really well. Anti-lag is like wrapped into that, and then some of this helped a lot. I don't remember. The main thing was this, the Radeon boost. Like, I don't know what it does. I think it renders part of the screen at the resolution that you want, so full resolution, and then the rest of it like changes. But I don't have anything crazy on this, so I don't know. But okay, that's all I wanted to do. Now I have something to review and look at, so thank you guys. If you were here, I'll figure out the alert boxes and all that shit, and then I'm gonna put the alert box in the chats over here while we're racing, or during the face cam, because I have one that's this, which is just big me. So this one has where is it? I think chat goes over there, and then the alert box also goes on that side. So, or maybe the chat goes here and the alert box is over here. One of the two. I don't know. So either way, guys, thank you so much, and I guess I'll see you closer to and during this week, because I'll be practicing a lot. So we'll see. I think the new season drops, because the race is on Saturday. I think the new season drops Tuesday or Wednesday. So we only get like 2 or 3 days, and then we got to find a setup. We have to make a setup, and then we have to find paints and the whole thing. So we'll be playing with the car a lot when the Aston Martin comes out. So sweet. See you guys. Thank you so much for